Deadpool, Wolverine.
Yeah, the only one coming out this year.
Facts. Facts. How much we think this coincides with Deadpool and Wolverine?
Oh, this? I bet you it is gonna directly tie to it in some way or form.
Mm.
Like because this takes place in the past. You know what I mean? It's not gonna. The way I see it is like, however they do the timeline for X Men. And by the way, they're getting Ryan Coogler to do X Men. By the way, but
Oh, oh yeah, I seen that. Oh,
yeah.
thank God, bro. Thank God.
But the
Yo,
the oh, go ahead. What was you gonna say?
nah, I'm just saying, thank God. I
Oh,
got gunshots in the chest. Thank God I got Ryan Coogler. Bro, that
yeah,
motherfucker is correct.
that's gonna be tight. Um, but what I was gonna say is the depending on how they do the timeline and connect it to the MCU, uh, well, scratch that. The fact that they got the TVA, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, because the thing is with the TVA, right? Shout out Chuck. Hey, appreciate you pulling up, bro. And said two different universes. No, bro, because you know why it's not two different universes?
It is. I think it is.
It may be
I think it
because
is.
it is. Okay, I agree.
But wait. What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
I said it. I said it. I agree. It's two different universes. It's just that we still the larger MCU because we still dealing in the multiverse saga,
I get you.
and they could still cross cross stream that shit because the simple fact is, I remember when the trailer for Wolverine and Deadpool dropped, right?
Uh huh.
And at the end of that trailer, you see him jumping into a portal that like only a sorcerer of the mystic arts can create.
You don't know that. It could be, and that could be a what you call it?
Mm-mm.
That could be a
It
that
could
could be
be
a
it could be a misdirect.
yeah, misdirect.
It could be, but
And
the thing is,
oh,
let me say this real quick.
go
It
ahead.
could be, but the thing is, I think the story of Wolverine and Deadpool is the fact that they know the Fox universe is dying,
Mm,
and Deadpool is trying to save that universe.
mm.
So when they snap
Save it.
at the snap,
Uh huh.
what's going to happen is instead of Tony Stark, Deadpool is going to grab that fucking gauntlet
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to save his timeline,
You think save it?
and he's going to bring the Fox and MCU universe all into one, and that's how you fucking like close up that fucking that gaping hole and shit.
You think he's gonna save the Fox universe?
I think he's gonna bring the Fox universe into the MCU.
I think
Instead
that
of Tony Stark saying "I am Iron Man,"
uh
it's gonna be like "I am Deadpool."
Deadpool.
If he do,
I
bro,
can
if he
see
do
that.
that shit,
I can see that, but I
nigga,
think
he's the perfect character to do that shit,
I
bro.
I I I think you could be right, but I think you're missing the fact that like um this is two different universes, and the universe that Wolverine comes from, the Fox universe, I believe basically. Mm, what I believe is that they're gonna just destroy the universe. Like the X Men of the Fox universe are dead already, and possibly because he killed them all. And
Who killed them all?
Wolverine,
Mm.
possibly because I'm thinking they might pull from like
That was in the comic strip too.
yeah, from
Yeah.
I think it was it the House of
Days
M?
of Future Past.
Nah, we're past Days of Future Past, but yeah, I think they're
Was it the
pulling.
House of M?
I think I don't know if it was a House of M, but it was one of the comics where they basically made it where in the future Wolverine had a past where he had killed off all the X Men because he was under the trick of what's that lady's name? The telepath. But anyways,
Oh,
I think that they might pull from that a little bit because the way that they say he let his world down is that like either A, he killed off the X-Men, or B, like something happened where all the X-Men died and he was the last one, basically the story of Logan. And then when he brings Wolverine to the TVA,
mm-hmm.
I think that's when we're gonna find out that A, not only is the Fox universe destroyed or getting destroyed, but the Wolverine variants. We're gonna find out which universes those Wolverine variants are coming from, and then
All right,
we're probably gonna find the universe that has the X Men without a Wolverine, like
all right.
like
So
that, like our universe where we don't have the X Men, but we have a Wolverine or some shit like that. It's basically like I think they're gonna pull a universe of the X Men that doesn't have Wolverine into our universe or into the technically the MCU universe. So I feel like Deadpool is gonna destroy everything, like Deadpool
all right.
Wolverine.
So
Like I
hold
think
on,
that.
hold on, hold on.
No, go ahead.
Hold on. Just to catch up with the chat and shit, right? Because RT making some valid points, and so he said, but what about Secret Wars? And hold up, before you interject, because you are the resident MCU knowledge guy. But he said his X Men are dead. I think the Deadpool and Wolverine to the canon MCU, but we still got the X Men in another universe, which will collide
Right,
with the MCU. Well, since to the MCU, which is
right.
probably the incursion that probably happened in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and Chuck said they are killing off the Fox shit, but
Yeah.
the, the thing is, all right, and before you interject back, I
Mm-hmm.
put it like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that we have to use real world applications to these theories because the with the shit that happened with Jonathan Majors, it and the fact that the the multiverse saga was kind of disjointed, you gotta think that they have to find some way to try to kind of bow tie this shit a little bit
Why?
because you can't. Jonathan Majors was your big bad essentially, right?
He was one of.
No, they had him primed for the big bad.
Yeah, they did, but that was only because they didn't want to get into the big bad after him.
See, okay, I'll give you that.
Mm.
But then Loki, the season finale of Loki,
Mm.
kind of actually put a bow on that shit
Yes.
because now you can fucking say, okay, we consolidated the big bad. Fucking Loki is keeping the multiverse together,
Mm.
and
I can see you saying that.
the TVA is yeah, you know what I'm saying. The TVA
Yeah.
is looking out for fucking you know what I'm saying, these multiversal threats and
Mm.
what's his character name? I forgot real quick. My fault.
Who? Which one? We talking about?
Jonathan Majors character. In the
Oh,
MCU.
Kang the Conqueror.
Kane, yeah.
Yeah.
So they looking out for Kane and shit.
Mm.
So they put a bow on that shit.
Yeah.
I think personally
Mm.
that the reason why they haven't the reason why Deadpool and Wolverine's happening is for one, excuse me, is that the MCU been taking a lot of L's lately.
Uh.
They have.
Yo, what up,
People
Dallas?
Um, but they need a win, and the win would be what's the quickest way to get the X Men into the MCU that makes sense. And it's only Deadpool that could do that shit because for one, he's a Nexus being because he breaks the fourth wall, and that's how you get him to fuck. I'm telling you, bro. when
I
he
see where
jumps
you're
through the
coming
fourth
from,
wall-
but I think you missed something though, dude.
all right, tell me.
Um. So yeah, I can see where you say that the and hold on, Dallas. I'll get to you. I saw you in the chat in my chat.
It should have been cast T'Challa, but yeah, I
Uh,
digress. My fault.
nah, you good. Hold up, but like I can see you saying, seeing that Loki put a band-aid on it, but To be honest with you, I think the Jonathan Majors thing was kind of a blessing in a disguise because
Mm.
if you paid attention to X Men '97, I'm not gonna tell you, Jet, what happened, but there's a scene in there that showed the next big bad. It's really subtle, but if you paid attention, he's in there. And the fact that Deadpool Wolverine was talking about this dude and behind this, and shit that you can see like that kind of like I guess you can say hints towards him.
Mhm. Oh, Chuck said it, but go ahead. My
What did
fault.
Chuck say?
He said Doom, nigga.
Yeah, I'm not. And I don't want to like spoil it for Jet because I don't think Jet saw that part yet, and it's not a
Yeah,
big part. It's
we go glaze past that then. Like you know what I'm saying? We go glaze past that.
but then again, you could miss it though. Cause did you catch that?
I kind of did, but didn't at the same time. I ain't gonna hold you.
See, because it's subtle. It's real subtle. If you weren't paying attention to that one part, you missed that vital key right there. And it has been rumored for a while. So yeah, the fact that X Men '97 is out right now, I think X Men '97 is putting the bow on it, and it is opening the door when we get Deadpool Wolverine. See, when I think we see Deadpool Wolverine, I think we're gonna see X Men versus the Avengers. That was an old comic book, bro. X Men versus Avengers, and I think in Deadpool we will see that, and that's how we're gonna get a tie to like Secret Wars and what's to come. Because don't forget, Deadpool Wolverine is the only MCU that's coming out this year. However, the fact that Deadpool is integrating with the TVA of Loki, it's open season, bro. like the next MCU slate, we already know we got Thunderbolt Ross coming out, right? And they already talked about what's in Thunderbolt Ross. So
And that's another thing too. Like, and man, like how the fuck you go to recast Thunderbolt Ross? R.I.P. to the actor that passed away.
oh,
You
they
can
already got
recast him, but you can't recast T'Challa, bro.
because T'Challa was
No,
he was
no, I don't care what you say.
to
No, 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 no,
for
no,
Disney
no,
to
no, no.
for Marvel.
Chadwick Boseman was not T'Challa, bro.
I know,
Chadwick Boseman is Chadwick Boseman, bro.
I know, but I'm trying to see it from both perspectives. It's like I think for
You
Marvel,
can't because how
yeah,
many? Think about it. How many fucking Batmans have you seen since you've been alive?
I mean a lot, like seven,
How
maybe
many
eight.
fucking Jokers have you seen since you've been alive? How many Supermans since you've been
Well, that's
alive?
only been like three Jokers actually.
It don't matter though. You've
Yeah,
seen recastings though.
yeah, I
So
know.
how fucking one person and respectfully, because I know Chadwick Boseman's nephew. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying
Yeah,
that respectfully.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But how the fuck you go to fucking put a singular person over the overall like
No, I get it.
the
No,
overall
I
arc of
get
the
it.
story? That shit
I get
crazy,
it. I
bro.
get it. I did. I felt like it. I felt like he should have been recasted. Um, but it's just like, dog. I think Marvel was trying to just avoid making another fucking slip up and just went ahead and basically forced Ryan Coogler to just to go to the the BP2 route. But to be honest with you, they were gonna recast T'Challa. To be honest with you, but they didn't want to do it right. They didn't want to do it right away because, true indeed, Ryan Coogler being a dope ass writer, fucking wrote this story to where you can recast this man. And on top of that, it's seeming like the next Black Panther is gonna do exactly what he wrote the original to do. So it's so fucking tight that like, yeah, it's good and bad because it's like it's bad because we lost him, we lost Chadwick like that, and then
Hmm.
it's good that Ryan Coogler is such a dope writer because the fact that he wrote Chadwick's story to be like a young king that lost his father early Well, the next Black Panther is definitely a passing of the mantle because we already know from BP2 he has a kid.
See, I think that's a cop out though.
It's not really a cop out. It's kind of like accidental.
It's a cop out just for the fact that we're not getting the storyline of him falling in love with like Storm.
Whoa, 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 whoa. See. Don't say that. Because the son T'Challa is T'Challa. And the Storm we're going to get for X-Men is going to be a younger Storm. So you can't say that.
I understand what you're saying, Bats. And I don't disagree with you entirely. It's the fact that and I'm looking at it from an overall standpoint. You feel what I'm saying? Is that when an actor dies, is no thing to recast the actor essentially.
That's a good question, Dallas, by the way.
What Dallas said.
Oh, he in my chat. Just keep going. I'll tell you after this. All
right. It's no thing to recast an actor.
Yeah.
The thing is, when we have a positive black lead male role model, then why would you just negate him from the story entirely instead of just recasting him? That's the shit that just pisses me off a little bit because now we supposed to like this new T'Challa that's young and we supposed to just grow with him. No, bro, it's a ton of qualified actors out there, or you just fucking do your damn due diligence and fucking do a casting call and just find somebody who could fill the role and shit.
Yeah.
Because it's been a dozen Batmans, it's been a dozen Jokers, it's been a dozen Supermans.
I feel you.
Why the fuck that we get a positive black male role model and you just want to kill him off because he died in real life, respectfully?
Yeah.
And you just go to kill off the character?
Yeah.
No, nigga, you don't do that shit. That don't make no fucking sense.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. That shit's stupid.
It doesn't, but shit happens. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like I said, I think I
just feel like it's fucking you.
No, I get it. They should have been able to do the same thing all over again. I just felt like that they were put in a place where I don't know, they just fucking couldn't make a decision on who to do. Like with Blade, for example.
You be respectful to the family, and you don't want to fucking recast.
Yeah, that too. But
at the same time, it was abundance of people that just said, just recast T'Challa because the character in itself was so good, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, I get
to fucking just kill him off because we are in a comic book fantasy world, my nigga.
I know, right? None of these characters are actually real.
Crazy.
None of these characters are real.
This shit is not real anyway. Bitch, fucking Rhodey was light skinned when we first met him.
Everybody want to skip over that though. Everybody want to skip over the War Machine recast. He only had one movie. He only had one Iron Man movie. My bad, I hit the mic.
Nah, you good? Rhodey was light skinned and he said man a lot.
Yeah.
Like yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nope.
And I think they only recasted him because he was out telling the truth too much in real life.
I understand RT like Chad was right, but nah, fuck that shit. Nah, bro. Like nah, bro.
Yeah.
Like it that's besides the point.
Yeah. Wait, hold up though. But Dallas, he's in here. He said
yeah, what Dallas said?
He said settle a Marvel debate between me and my partner. Who is about to show face first in X-Men 97? Onslaught or Apocalypse? Okay, this is speculation. Well, technically, Apocalypse already showed face because he was in one of the intros. So, I mean, technically, he already did. And the Onslaught thing, I mean, we're getting close. We can't.
I can't go Onslaught, so I'm going Onslaught.
We can't say any more than that. But I can say we definitely getting close because it's a lot of hints to Onslaught. But technically, Apocalypse already showed face because he's in one of the trailers, and we already know we're gonna see Apocalypse because we saw Mr. Sinister. So
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get animated and shit.
nah, you good.
It's just disheartening, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah, it is a little disheartening, but I mean,
like,
I think Marvel is trying to figure itself out, and
Marvel's
like,
trying to figure stuff out because the fact that they had a bullshit fucking CFO
mm,
running this shit when clearly you should let Feige just do what he fucking do.
yeah,
Stop fucking rushing projects out just to get money and shit,
Yeah.
and let them cultivate the fucking MCU like they're supposed to be cultivated.
yeah,
But at the end of the day, I can understand business is business.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they don't treat it like Lucasfilms because
Nah, we ain't gonna say that because Lucasfilm is trash.
nah, I can't
Nigga.
say that because the way that they doing, dude, have you been seeing these miniseries that's been coming out?
Hold on, so you telling me fucking Obi-Wan was fire?
I'm telling you, the way that they're like,
Obi-Wan was trash.
hey man, I'm telling you this.
Obi-Wan was trash. Now say what you gotta say.
When I just the shit
my
I
opinion.
the shit that I just saw on the Tale of the Empire, holy shit, the Tale of the Empire, bro, that shit was fire. Let's just say it like this: these little mini series that we're getting for Star Wars, if you're paying attention to them, a lot of them are gonna tie into what the live action is gonna be coming up, and they're getting rid of all of the Skywalker pretty much. The only thing Skywalker is staying in there is Anakin probably. Everything else Skywalker is going out, and they're introducing like different sides of the universe now, especially with that Ahsoka Tano showing the other man, Ahsoka Tano and Tales of the Empire. They showed that familiar. Like, yo, man, come on, bro. You can't say Star Wars is trash, bro. I'm sorry. You can't say Star Wars is trash, bro. Because even Tales of the Jedi was tight.
Nah, Rebels decent.
Rebels is tight.
I love that shit. Andor, I'm not gonna talk nothing about it because I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Andor? Andor is tight. I like Andor.
Everybody said they like Andor. I can't fucking really rock with Andor because I seen Rebel 1 and I know how that story ends anyway.
Yeah.
To me,
Yeah.
Andor should have been nominated for Best Picture.
I think it was, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. It was by far the best Star Wars movie ever fucking made.
Hold on.
Hold up, Chuck, you tripping? Star Wars is not trash in general, bro.
Wait, you think
just certain shit is trash?
You
bro.
think Andor was the best one made?
No. I said Andor. I never seen it. I said
Oh,
Rebel was the best Star Wars movie ever made.
You think so?
I don't think. I know.
Really? Better than Empire?
Bro, just because, bro. It was concise. The acting, the action, it had fucking everything. It didn't have no fucking Jedis in that shit with their mystical fucking powers and shit.
Oh, I see why. You don't like the Jedi. You don't like the Jedi nor the Sith. I got it. I get it. All right, it makes sense now.
It's not. I understand. Like it's not really about the Jedi or the Sith. It's just the fact that it was a clear, concise story that didn't lean on the fucking Jedi or the Sith to make it appealing.
I got you. Yeah.
That's why I think it's probably my favorite Star Wars movie ever made. But The Mandalorian, the first 2 seasons, fire. After that, trash. That fucking Boba Fett shit, trash.
Okay.
What else? What else they had?
Rebels, Clone Wars.
That's before. I'm talking about strictly Disney Plus shit.
Okay, Tales of the Jedi. Tales of the Empire now. Yeah, I'm saying. I'm saying.
No, now the fucking now the what you call it was fire though.
Ahsoka was dope though. Wait, Ahsoka was dope. You think Ahsoka was trash?
I said
Bad Batch is tight too. I forgot about Bad Batch. That's another one that's tight.
Yeah. Visions. Thank you, Chip.
Yeah, Visions was dope. Visions is dope.
1 and 2.
Visions is dope. That's what I'm saying. You can't say.
Outside of that, bro. Like, no,
That's a lot, dude. That's a lot. Come on, bro. These are the miniseries. This is what I'm saying.
no. But the main staples they try to push on people is like the Obi-Wans, the fucking Mandalorian, and they fucking had missteps, bro.
Well, they trying to get to that skeletal crew, man. They're trying to get all of this fleshed out for introducing the new force sensitives. Like they're trying to get all of this shit fleshed out, bro.
They trying to do away with that shit because they having prequels for the fucking what you call it.
There's no more prequels after this. What do you mean?
Yes, it is. Nigga, it's the fucking the what's that shit called? The fucking High Order,
bro. Oh my god, dog. All right, man.
The shit that was in the what's that video game that
you talking about? Acolyte? Yeah, Acolyte.
Acolyte, and then the one before that with
that's a
that
series
timeline.
though.
But what's before that? The video game you told me to look at the fucking
Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, that era.
Yeah, but that
they doing that for that era shit.
Yeah, that's see.
I'm
you just gotta.
What you told me back, and this is what I'm looking at, bro. Like I'm not even trying to be a troll right now.
I got you. Because it's like with Star Wars, they're gonna do all that old shit because of fucking Knights of the Old Republic, but in the High Order. However, though, when we see Skeletal Crew, I kind of figure this is Skeletal Crew is now gonna be in the future. It's not gonna be a prequel, and that's what I'm interested to see is what they're going to show on Skeletal Crew, because the Skeletal Crew is going to talk about what takes place after like Rey and all of this shit that happens. You know what I mean? Like I think they even have another Star Wars with Rey coming back in the future. So like you just got to give Star Wars some like time to like grow right now, because that's why you have all of these like little mini series coming out, and that's why I said like they should do Marvel like all of these little mini series, which I think that's what they figured out what they got to do, because look at how X-Men is coming out, bro. X-Men is fucking tight. I'm sorry, X-Men 97 is fucking tight. That shit is saving Marvel right now.
You know that shit.
But the fact that they got Wesley Snipes coming back as Blade, bro. Give it some time. Yeah. Give it some time. Give it some time.
Okay. But the thing is, right? Like, and RT said that shit in the chat. Like, I need to see fucking Revan in the fucking live action.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck all that shit.
Yeah. Yes, I agree, Josh. I agree. You do need to see Revan in live action. Because
I need to see Star Killer in live action, bro.
Well, that's why we have Tales of the Acolyte and Tales of the Empire, because technically they could bring Starkiller out, but just make him not Starkiller, because Starkiller
was an Easter egg in fucking Obi-Wan.
But
niggas didn't even know that shit.
And in Ahsoka Tano too. And in Tales of the Empire too. Cause
so you feel me then?
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like the thing about Ahsoka Tano is, it's like you heard his voice. You saw what happened to him, right? Tales of the Empire, however, showed you before that happened. And then on top of that, bro, when we get this Acolyte, my nigga, the fact that they keep going back to the fucking Inquisitors, I would not be surprised if we don't get an Inquisitor spinoff, bro. Like, we've seen the Inquisitors, like, more than we've seen them in Rebels. Let's put it that way. And they've been popping up in miniseries. And if you watch Tales of the Empire, well, you see the start of the Inquisitors, because it's only 4 or 5 of them. And you see, dog, it's before Cal Kestis bumps into him. Like, we have to see Revan, we have to see a Cal Kestis, because all of this shit is coming together, bro. Like, all of this shit is coming together. So, like I said, you just need to give Lucas some time. And MCU has to get on that plane of, like, what they're doing with, like, the Star Wars miniseries. They got to do that shit with Marvel. because look how X-Men is doing. What if we get a fucking Blade spinoff miniseries? Or what if we get a fucking Young Avengers miniseries? You never know. These stories are already out there, so all they gotta do is take it and fucking rewrite it as for live action. And the fact that they got Wesley Snipes coming back for fucking Blade, and we have a TVA, bro, we're gonna have Blade variants, bro. Yo, this is about to get crazy. This is about to get crazy.
That's the thing. Like that's where I give my kudos to Disney, because the introduction to the TVA in the Loki series opens up the door to a lot of this other shit.
It does.
That would be possible.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? The thing, the pivot back to the Star Wars thing. You don't have the TVA in Star Wars.
You don't.
In a sense, like that mystical realm, and we seen it in Ahsoka, where it happened, where she met Anakin and shit.
That's what I was gonna say.
Before he turned into Darth Vader. But with that though, like they have a lot more misses than hits.
Yeah, I can see that. Movie wise, yeah, I can see that. But so does Marvel. Marvel has a lot though.
Yeah, they do too. But the thing is, like, I put it like this with me.
No, I mean like Marvel has a lot of content. Like Marvel has a lot of movies more than Star Wars, to be honest. So
with me, like looking at like let's say for example, I know Dune. I like to use Dune as an example, even though Dune is basically Star Wars light. I mean, excuse me, Star Wars light. Star Wars is Dune light essentially.
Dune is a Star Wars influencer. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I look at a movie like that, I can't wait till Dune 3 come out. You see what I'm saying?
Did you watch Rebel Moon? My bad to cut you off.
No, you good. You talking about that Zack Snyder shit?
Yeah.
That was the biggest piece of dog shit. You know what? Please clip this. I did it so y'all didn't have to. Avoid fucking Rebel Moon 2 at all costs, because that is the biggest piece of dog shit I have ever seen in my fucking life. It basically took everything from Star Wars and fucking Dune and water it down, stepped on it a couple of times. It done turned 88 crack into fucking 2024 fucking meth. This shit is trash, bro. Like, that shit is garbage.
You said they turned it into meth.
That shit is watered down meth. That shit is garbage. All right? Fuck that movie. That movie is stupid.
Yeah, it's all right. I was wondering who else watched that movie or the two parts, because it was all right to me. I just didn't. I don't know. It was kind of it had a lot of boring parts for me. Where I was just
you could see the influence where they got it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It was basically the watered down parts from Dune and Star Wars, and they trying to fucking remix some shit together, and it was just fucking trash, bro. Like, no. Like, thank God that shit is on streaming platforms.
Yeah. But
I'm trying to save y'all from 3 hours of your life watching that shit. That shit was fucking garbage.
Yeah.
But back to the point.
But
I have high hopes. I have high hopes for the MCU, especially with Deadpool Wolverine coming out. I still say that's my theory. Y'all could timestamp this shit. I think when they jump through that portal, they go to drop right into the fucking fight where Wong says, "You think we got enough?" and Deadpool and the rest of them niggas go to pop right in, and then he go to take that gauntlet and then try to save the fucking Fox universe or the characters from the Fox universe.
You think so?
And they go to be integrated from the MCU. That's what I think, bro. That's the only way it makes sense for them, because you don't want to do an origin story. What sense do it make to do an origin story for characters you already know how they originated?
Well, it's not. This is the origin story of how they came to the MCU.
But they didn't do that shit with Spider-Man. No, they didn't.
Well,
they didn't show Uncle Ben
when
he got in the They didn't show when he was in the wrestling match and he fucking won that shit, and he didn't stop the thug from robbing the dude that's supposed to pay him, and fucking ran out and he killed his Uncle Ben. They didn't show none of that shit.
Yeah, they didn't. But they did show how they came to our universe, though.
Uncle Ben don't exist in anything. Yes, the fuck he do, bro.
Mm-mm.
Uncle Ben exists in the MCU because if you look at Spider-Man 2, not
not
Far
not
From Home. Matter of fact, yes, Far From Home, not Homecoming. Far From Home. That's the second one. They showed his fucking suitcase and it had his initials on it. They had Uncle Ben's initials on that shit. So Uncle Ben existed in the MCU.
um
They just never said his
they
name
never
in the
showed
MCU.
him. They never showed him.
Never showed him.
They
They
never
never showed
showed
him.
him.
Uncle Ben exists in the MCU. Yes. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Exactly.
they never showed him, but he
They
was
never showed. They never showed his backstory. The
they,
fucking Spider-Man in itself was an arc of him going back to what he originally supposed to be. Was a bum ass nigga listening to police scanners, looking for crime, and then trying to fucking make it day to day.
yeah, they took it
That's
back to
that's
the high school
basically
Parker. They took it back to the high
it's,
school Parker.
exactly. So that's what I'm saying for Spider-Man.
Yeah,
So you can't say that shit with you don't want to do that shit with all the fucking characters because
but
damn, you done built a 20-year history
yeah,
with a lot of these niggas. You don't want to fucking start from scratch.
right.
Um,
But they're not doing that. They are showing how they come to our universe though, because they showed that for Toby and Andrew Garfield, because you know they're in the MCU now. So for the X-Men, they just gonna do something similar. I don't believe that's Doctor Strange's circle though, or I don't believe that's from the Sorcerer Supreme. It could be, but I think that's a misdirect. I think that's gonna be coming from the TVA. To be honest with you, like I think that's like a proning technique.
possibly.
But you could be right. You could be right. But if it is Doctor Strange, um, to like say if you're right, they would interfere with the first snap. Is that what you're saying, or would they interfere with the second snap?
I would say the second snap
So if they,
because the second snap makes more sense because if you think about what if, right,
okay,
and that's canon too. Like let's not forget that's canon as well. The
yes,
Watcher watches everything,
yes,
and the Watcher was actually in X-Men
yeah,
'97.
he's
If
in
you
X
look
Men
closely,
'97. Yeah, 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 he is in
um, that's not a spoiler.
it. It is. It
It's
is. It.
not. It is and it isn't, but at the same time, let's just go with that assumption. If you
It's a
look
slight
at
Easter egg.
yeah, if the if they do it in the first snap, it doesn't make any sense because mutants wasn't even named until Miss Marvel series,
Yeah, they didn't say actual mutants until Miss Marvel. True.
and that's when they officially had all the rights and they could say the word mutant in
Mm,
the MCU.
mm.
And then and you know it's real because they used the X-Men theme song in the background when they said
What you said, mutant? Yeah,
mutant.
yeah.
So I think more so in the second snap
Mm,
because the world is so disjointed and everybody's in a state of flux.
mm,
Once that second snap happened,
mm.
and this is before, and they could actually when that second snap happened, they could actually close off a lot of like gaping holes into the MCU and the shit that didn't make sense.
Like
They can
what?
fucking use like like what's that shit? Secret Wars with Samuel L. Jackson.
You talking about
With,
Shield?
with no. I'm talking about the show Secret Wars in the Disney Plus.
That hasn't came out. Oh, you talking about the cartoon? Wait, that
No,
hasn't
it's
came
a
out.
show called Secret Wars.
Has that came out yet?
Yes, that been out, bro.
What are you talking about? Let me see what you're talking about
I'm
here.
about to Google this shit. Like it's called Secret Wars.
Because we haven't seen the live action Secret Wars. You know that, right? That's coming up. That
No, no,
hasn't.
no, 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 no. It's fucking it Secret Wars series on Marvel, bro.
I'm looking for it. You talking about Secret Invasion?
Secret Invasion. Thank you. So they can Secret Invasion. Excuse me, not Secret Wars. I'm sorry.
Okay, because I was about to say they
Okay.
never came out with that yet.
So that whole bullshit they had with that series, they could snap that shit out of existence. And exactly, Sim, that show was fucking trash.
But why would they
That
snap
was
that out of existence though?
because it was disjointed. It makes no sense. And the fact that you had us think Rhodey, when Rhodey fucking got paralyzed
Uh huh.
in Civil War, you telling me that nigga was a fucking scroll then?
See, that's why you don't want to scrub it though, because
Mm,
even though it was, you might think it was trash. Uh, the lore effect to it though, to lead up to Secret Wars, is very important because that lets you know that once we start seeing all of these fucking aliens and shit, all these fucking these other ones coming out, dog, they're gonna appear in X-Men because
but we don't need that shit because we have Marvel already. We have Miss
well,
Marvel.
Miss Marvel can't
Yeah,
carry it though. That's like the Secret Invasion is gonna hit is basically hinting the Secret Wars, bro. And then when we get, I think it's Thunderbolt Ross, that's when we're gonna get the prequel to Secret Wars, I believe.
that shit makes no sense, bro. Because the
Why?
fact that because the fact that this nigga was a, you telling me this nigga Brody was a scroll when he was at Iron Man's side when he cried when at the battle.
Yeah, why
You
not?
telling me that was nigga was a scroll, bro?
Why not?
It don't make no fucking sense because it was a
Why
complete
not?
180 in the TV show.
Well, you can see it that way, but the fact that it's
Mm.
laying down the groundwork saying that the scrolls are already here. You know, it's
I
it.
understand what you're saying, Pat.
Mm.
It's exactly why motherfuckers think the multiverse saga is so disjointed because it's so many inconsistencies and motherfuckers do not like this shit, bro.
Well, you can say it can fix the multiverse saga because remember Deadpool in that trailer said, "I'm gonna save your universe," and he wasn't talking about the Fox universe. He was talking about the MCU
True, 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 true.
because he
I
wasn't
can
talking to anybody from the Fox universe when he said that. He was talking to the people at the TVA, and that's why it's kind of a blessing in disguise that Kang is no longer around because now they can just write him off and then bring in another big bad.
because he is Marvel Jesus.
Basically, you just said it.
Mm. I just, you know what? When that shit drop, actually,
In July.
July. All right, July need to hurry up and get here
No, it don't.
because yes, it do.
He said, "Yes,
Yes,
it do." You want to hurry up and
yes,
see it?
because I need some fucking closure, bro. I need this shit to make some fucking sense.
It. To be honest with you, I don't think Deadpool is gonna make any fucking sense at first. I think it's all gonna just start when everything goes to shit. That's when things are gonna start making sense. That's what I think. Like I think when everything just start going to shit in Deadpool Wolverine, and the only way out is a fix. Yeah, that's when I think it's gonna. Cause that's how they did Loki. Look at how they did Loki. Everything went to shit at the end of Loki. It wasn't until fucking Loki made a decision and everything made sense.
But I'll be honest with you, bro. Like Loki, for the not even for the most part, for the whole series, it was concise with
Oh
me.
yeah, oh yeah, Loki is dope. Both seasons of Loki is dope, are dope.
Like the fact that Loki ended up being a Omega level being, like past Omega, because he's essentially controls the multiverse at this point.
Oh, he's the keeper of time, right?
Yes,
Yeah, he
he's the
doesn't
key.
control the multiverse. He
He's the
control.
key.
He's the keeper of
Yes,
time. He
yes,
makes sure the timelines are he controls
yes.
those parts of the multiverse.
He's the foundation of the MCU at this point.
In a sense, the timeline.
Not even in a sense. He holds time in his hands, essentially.
That's all it is. It's just the time.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, but that's not. See, that's the thing with multiverse. It can. Man,
And into because in my chat, RT, he says Loki season 2 was confusing for the most part, but the ending makes sense. To me
all right,
personally,
Dallas.
bro.
See, exactly. Everything with the shit, and then at the end, when he made a decision, it all made sense.
But the thing is with me, with far as the ending to Loki, right, is that and scratch the theories you're trying to make right now. I'm just talking essentially just the ending of Loki
Yeah.
is that Loki in himself basically he didn't want the crown was heavy and he knew what that entailed. So he said, "Fuck it, I'm going to fucking hold the crown," which means
Yeah.
I'm going to be in solitude and control time
Yeah.
to make sure everybody has their way.
But he
The
always wanted to
thing,
be. Okay, my bad.
now you said it, but the thing, also the with that entails is that when he held time in his hand,
Mm-hmm.
he
Yep.
fuck like bro, bro. He essentially made himself an anchor to basically do away with a lot of bullshit with the MCU. That's why I'm glad that episode happened.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the only thing is he can only alter the time, and I don't think he's gonna alter time. I think he's gonna leave that to the TVA to do, because
Mm.
I saw Loki, the series, the whole series in title. I saw that as like a writing off of that character. Like that character we won't probably never see that character again.
You mean
Maybe
Loki or what's his name? Um, Kang
that
the Conqueror.
no Loki. Like I
Mm.
think Loki from this point on will be like probably mentioned within the TVA, but outside of the TVA, we'll probably never hear about him again unless like some catastrophic event threatens time to the point where the TVA can't fucking do anything about it. Maybe, i.e., Galactus, maybe. But that's what I'm saying. It's only time that he affects. Yes, that's a strong power that I mean that's a strong that's a strong element to affect. But when it comes to the multiverse, he can't really do anything else because if he steps off of that mantle, time will fuck up. You know what I mean? So he can't
Mm.
really intervene in anything timeline wise. He can only like I don't even know. Like we don't know. He could probably only like repair a ruptured timeline. We don't know. We don't know. However, we have the TVA. So it's like anything that's gonna affect the multiverse time wise, the TVA is gonna be involved. And that's kind of like the Marvels kind of just like that's their Loki. That's their ace up their sleeve. They can always revert back to the TVA if a timeline becomes fucked up. You know what I mean? Like think of Days of
Yeah.
Future Past, X Men, Fox Universe. That timeline got
Mm.
fucked up to the point where they can't come back. You know what I mean? With the TVA involved now, they can pull characters from that era or from that timeline and bring them to another timeline, which they don't do, but it's essentially happening with Wolverine.
Which is crazy. Like that's another thing. Like that's why I don't like timeline
Time travel.
like time travel hijinks in my storyline because
Yeah,
it's convoluted.
yeah,
Yeah, bro. Like,
yeah. Supposedly, Cringe is the only show that ever had no loopholes with when it or plot holes when it comes to time travel.
bro, bro.
supposedly, Cringe is the best show to ever do that.
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's it. But like I said, it's not gonna disdain me from liking the show. Like I said, like Loki probably on Disney Plus is probably my like that's
That show go.
matter of fact that's A2,
Yeah,
X-Men 97,
yeah.
A1.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, like,
Everything else is filler.
I got you for sure. For me, don't get your hopes up. Like, just go in there, fucking no expectations whatsoever.
Yeah,
Zero.
I'm not doing that shit like I did with Multiverse of Madness. Like
Yeah,
I had so much high hopes for Multiverse of Madness, and I
yeah,
was so disappointed because the fact that Oh my god, bro! Like the movie was called Multiverse of Madness, and you're not in the multiverse. You had one 16-second clip of you going through multiple multiverses, and that's it.
Well, yeah.
It was no madness involved,
There was
bro.
no madness involved.
At all.
It
Nigga, like,
wasn't
what the fuck are
chaos.
we
It wasn't
doing?
the chaos you were expecting.
No, bro. You could have done so much more with that character.
Yeah.
Like the Doctor Strange is supposed to be built up for a leadership role within the Avengers, and then you have I know New World Order coming out next year with Sam Wilson character
Yo.
as the new Captain America,
Yeah.
and you got
He is Captain
right
America.
now we got
And
yeah,
Winter
he is
Soldier's
Captain-
coming back too.
not the same character because he
No, he is.
fine.
They recast it. They I think they just announced that he's coming back.
So Winter Soldier, who actually played Winter Soldier, he coming back in that.
Yeah, I think they just made an announcement that he's coming back.
Alright, because what I seen, he said he was done with the character. But
Right.
I'll take it for it. So yeah, the new Avengers lineup is looking kind of sus right now, bro. Like
What, the Young Avengers?
I'm not sold on Young Avengers because outside of Miss Marvel
Mm.
and Hawk Girl, if that's what we calling her.
She-Hulk?
No, not She-Hulk. Fuck She-Hulk. She-Hulk was trash. The best episode of She-Hulk was the final episode. So that was the best episode of She-Hulk.
With Daredevil?
When she broke the fourth wall.
Oh.
When I thought my fucking Disney Plus account was fucking up.
Yeah.
And she went on the screen and she hopped out the fucking frame.
Yeah.
And went to fucking the real world and shit.
Yeah.
That was fire. But outside of that, nah, nigga, that shit. No, that character is garbage.
I got you. I got you.
And then you introduce the fucking Hulk son out of nowhere, like so. This
Yeah.
nigga Hulk was smashing bitches on Sakaar. Like, alright,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And then they talked about Sakaar. So that's kind of fire though that they talked about Sakaar. And now with X-Men 97, you seeing, you know what I mean, that shit in there. So just like I said, don't go, no expectations, zero hopes.
I'm not building my hopes up, bro.
Just go in there just to be entertained. Cause to be honest with you, I'm only looking forward to Blade after Deadpool and Wolverine. I want to see what Blade's what's gonna look like with a Wesley Snipes in the MCU. What?
I hope Blade is fired because they had so many rewrites and they canceled and then they redid it.
Yeah.
And then I guess they were trying to make it a multiversal story when
I think they are still gonna make it a multiversal story though.
Last thing I heard, bro, is that they go to Blade is killing vampires. That's what he doing.
That's what he needs to
That's
do.
That's what he do best.
That's all he need to
Kill
do.
fucking vampires. If anything, connect that shit to fucking Eternals like you supposed to do.
Yeah.
When that nigga was about to touch the ebony blade.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Don't do that extra shit.
I mean, all of that's kind of tied to Blade too. All of that's kind of tied to Blade.
If you go do some shit, wait till you get to Avengers 4 and 5, where you got the fucking they renamed the shit because of the whole Jonathan Major shit.
Yeah.
But we know Battle World is coming.
Yeah.
We know Battle World is coming. So, let me ask you a question, bro.
What's up?
Who would you want to see play Doom?
Would you say who would I want to see in what?
Who would you want to be cast as Doom?
Oh, as Doom?
Doctor Doom, yes.
I thought they already casted him, but
Nope.
Let me see first. That's a hard.
Okay, do your Googles.
But I think they are. You sure they didn't cast Doom?
I promise you, as far as I know, it's been fan casting, but no legitimate cast.
For sure.
Only person who's been cast so far is as Galactus, and it's not nobody that I know personally. Galactus cast as Doom. Is some what's this dude name?
No, you good?
They cast Galactus. They didn't cast
Is that who they casted? They casted Galactus.
Yeah, and
Okay.
he's gonna be in the Fantastic Four.
Okay.
Which I don't know why would you do that yet. I guess you building him up for the next saga.
Mm-hmm.
That's the next big bad and shit in the shadows.
Yeah. You know who I think would play a good Doom? What's that man's name? What movie was that he played in? Fuck.
Ralph Eason is cast as Doom. Galactus, excuse me.
Okay.
That's who's Doom.
Okay, you know the guy that played. Is that James Bond that he played in James Bond? He had one eye.
I know who you're talking about. The homie. The
Mickelson.
Homie said Mads
Mads Mikkelsen. Yeah, I think he would play.
Would be a
Yeah, I
dope
think
Doom.
he would. I think he would be a dope ass Doom. I can definitely see Mads Mikkelsen playing Doom. I mean, he is in Doctor Strange. I want to say, but
Hey, can I tell y'all who I think y'all need to consider for Doom?
who?
Don't get mad at me.
He said, "Don't get mad at me."
Get mad at me. Cillian Murphy.
Who? Cillian Murphy.
Yes.
What do you play on?
He played Scarecrow in The Dark Knight. Well, the first Batman, and then The Dark Knight Rises, and he was in the Peaky Blinders.
I can see that. I can see him being Doom.
Facts. Oppenheimer, nigga.
Yeah, Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer?
Yeah, Oppenheimer. Yeah, that's who he is.
Cillian Murphy, bro. That's who you get as Doom. Somebody who's calculated. He don't have to yell to fucking get his point across.
Yeah.
What's my man's name? And he was in the Book of Eli.
Book of Eli.
And he was in he
Oh,
always yells in his roles.
You said
And he was in The Fifth Element.
who? Cillian Murphy?
No, hold on, The Fifth Element.
Gary Oldman? Are you talking about him?
Yes.
Oh.
He yells a lot. Like he yells a lot. Like he would be dope too as Doom.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Cillian Murphy would probably be the best Doom, bro.
For sure. Alright.
That's just my personal opinion.
I can
ain't
see
gonna
that.
hold y'all.
I can see that. I can see that.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like bro, that, bro. When I seen Oppenheimer, I was like, yeah. For one, I was a fan of his way before that. I was a fan of his in Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, he's dope in Peaky Blinders. But then again, Peaky Blinders is a dope ass fucking series or show or fucking it's a series, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
and the rewind on what we said. If any show is better than The Wire or close to The Wire,
Or rivals the Wire.
Peaky is
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
Blinders.
I can
nigga.
see Peaky Blinders rivaling the Wire. I can. Oh, Boardwalk Empire.
You know what? I can't argue with you, Bats.
Bro,
Right, nigga.
bro, Boardwalk Empire. That show was fire. That show was fire, bro. I was like, see, I knew there was another show that I was like, there could be one that rivaled that bitch. I knew it was one. That was the one I was like, yeah, for sure. Boardwalk Empire can rival The Wire. Because Boardwalk Empire, holy shit.
Fire. Fire.
That shit was fire. That shit was fire.
Nucky.
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah. That whole cast was pretty fucking good. That whole cast was pretty good in Boardwalk Empire.
Bro, the dude that had they played Arnold Rothstein. Oh my
Mmm.
god, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, his seeds though. The Rothstein seeds were fucking crazy.
Cause he's in that show on I don't think it's HBO. It's called Your Honor.
I haven't seen that.
But bruh, yeah, he's the same actor. Bruh.
Okay.
Bruh. He's the same one from Arnold Rothstein that plays on Your Honor. Like, he kills that shit.
Okay. Yeah, man.
And Arnold Rothstein was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Richard Hart, oh my god, bro. I forgot about Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah, a lot of people forget about Boardwalk. That show was fucking, that show.
Bro, gunshots in the chest, bro. Jesus. That show was crack.
Yeah, that show had me and my brother fucking tuned in every weekend.
Nigga, bro.
Cause there was some crazy shit going on in that fucking show. And the time period it took place in too was wild.
I'm a sucker for time period pieces on TV shows.
Alright.
And that shit was so dope, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah.
And that shit was crazy. Boardwalk Empire was crazy. That was one of my favorite shows. Next to The Wire, that was one of my favorite shows.
Shout out Steve Buscemi, bro.
For real, man. He killed it. That man killed it.
Murdered that shit.
He definitely killed it.
He fucking murdered that.
I had a whole new respect for that man after that series. I mean, for his acting.
Crazy, bro. Oh my god, bro. Love that show.
Cause I don't believe I saw him. I don't believe I remember seeing him in a main role. You know what I mean? I don't remember. I can't recall seeing him in a main role.
Yeah, I understand. He be in character pieces like Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah. I remember from Reservoir Dogs, but he wasn't the main role though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was all about that. That was all about that cast, though. Reservoir Dogs had a cast. Tarantino, oh my gosh, huge shit, good shit.
Yeah, cause he be in shit like Big Lebowski, Con Air, Reservoir Dogs, like that movie.
I forgot about Big Lebowski.
Boardwalk Empire. That was his shit.
That was definitely his show.
And he fucking murdered that shit.
Did he get an award for that show? Did they get an award for that show?
I don't think so, bro.
Yeah, they should have.
Like they didn't give award for fucking The Wire.
That's true. That's fucked up.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But they gave one of the Sopranos though, I think.
Yeah, bro. Like every time they say best shows, I always say The Wire, and The Wire never got nominated for shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's fucked up.
Like I know I've been in fucking like. You know what I'm saying, with the job I do, like cable install, satellite installation. I be in mad people houses, be in white people houses, and they always have like DVD collections.
Of course.
They always have like The Wire, and we always talk about The Wire. And they was like, damn, this show was so fire. How they never got nominated for shit. Crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane because that show did well for HBO. Well, from what I know, from what I've seen, it did pretty well.
That shit definitely kept subscriptions up.
I think it was during a time when they didn't have subscriptions. Actually,
tripping. Hey, appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to y'all for like, sharing, subscribing, man. We are on the road to 500.
That's what's up. Shout out to you.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, bro. Like we definitely, like I said, glad you here. We are going to Evo this year, and anybody who meets me in Vegas, we are making content. Do not come to me on some bullshit, cause we are making content. We are filming wins, we are filming losses, and we are having fun. Like if you're not about that shit, get the fuck from around me, cause I am not trying to waste no time. I'm trying
Right.
to network and make content. That's my only goal when I go to Vegas.
Right. I'm gonna see if
And
the I'm gonna
probably
see,
smoke with the homies. That's about it.
I'm gonna see if the game store is gonna make an appearance too, because if the game store come, we probably be able to make it'll probably be a lot easier to get a streaming setup.
Say that again. Dropped out.
Oh, I said if my local makes an appearance at Evo this year, it might make it a little easier to get a streaming setup,
Mm.
because we'll come in and just set up either around or at Evo if we can. But yeah, man. Like I said, as long as I lock in a fucking location, I'm good.
That's another thing too. Do I need to bring my fucking PlayStation when I'm out there?
I am.
Mm. God, I'm gonna need a fucking
All right.
like train and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm definitely not going out there without bringing the console, man. You gotta fucking get that offline in.
That's the thing though, man. I, Cause with people like my wife in my corner, that not you, black, definitely gonna try to keep you away from the console, nigga. We gonna hit the strip. Niggas
Oh,
gonna
that's what's
wanna
up.
drink and smoke.
That's what's up.
niggas gonna nigga gonna be in pools looking tragic, nigga.
Nah, I'm not gonna be looking trashy. But yeah.
Look, please, look, I'm gonna put that shit on the screen. This nigga said we out in the streets, nigga. We
we
ain't
gonna
in
be
the
out here
game.
though. We gonna be out there though.
That nigga black. You should have had me goddamn looking bad in pools, nigga.
Yo.
Hey, what up, black? Appreciate you pulling up, bro.
Oh yeah. Have you
Hey,
ever been to Vegas before? You've been to Vegas before, right?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We just might hit a casino or two.
That's my. I'll tell you one thing though.
Mm.
If you don't catch me at the at Evo, you will definitely probably catch me on the poker table because poker's my shit.
I feel you.
Texas Hold'em, I'm different, nigga.
He said I'm different.
Different. I promise you, I'm different. Like Street Fighter, y'all get y'all little wins off me and shit. But Texas Hold'em, I'm different, nigga.
Well, we gonna have to run some hold'em one sometime, bro. Do some heads up.
Just know, bro. It's all love, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's all love. But when I win, don't cry.
Never that.
I'm different, nigga. Cause I never did. This will be my first time in a tourney situation in general.
Oh, for fighting games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I always like with Texas Hold'em.
Yeah.
Like I played a lot of like in person and shit. Cause in South Carolina where I used to live,
Mm.
they used to have like the Texas Hold'em at this bar called
No, I got you.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? They just set up like the shit before Sled came and shut that shit down.
For sure.
And we be gambling and shit.
Yeah.
And I made it to the final table a couple of times.
That's tight.
And I fucking like me and my pops, RP my pops, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? That's who taught me how to play poker.
For sure.
Like shit. We used to watch the the tourneys in Vegas and shit. The niggas
Yeah.
who win the bracelets.
Yeah.
Love
Poker
that shit.
star shits.
Yeah, bro. That shit was fire, bro.
Yeah, I used to keep up with them joints.
That nigga Phil Halfmuth. And what's that other? It was I think that's the dude named Phil.
Yeah, I
It
think
was
you're right.
it was because he used to look like a crackhead when he was playing poker, bro. He goddamn be he just be on some. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the cars all crazy and shit, and just
Yeah.
have his mouth twitching.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this thing's different, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those that be like just looking weird, or those that be hoodied up.
Dudes in the hoodies be different.
Yeah, and the online players too, because the online players when they first started getting into them tournaments, man, they were killing it. They were throwing out fucking bluffs like a motherfucker. They were killing. They were throwing people off. They were just throwing people off though. It was tight. It was tight seeing that little transition.
Bro, cause they never like played somebody in real life and shit. So they
Yeah.
know how to like interact with them niggas.
Yeah.
They be coming in with the fucking hoodies over their head with the sunglasses.
They be
Crazy and
they
shit.
be zoned in, treating that shit like it's an online game.
Facts.
Shit, man. But yeah, this was dope.
Man. Yeah, this is a dope stream, man. I appreciate all y'all pulling up, man. Black, of course. Man, this is Black. Sim, Chips, RT, appreciate you, bruh. Chuck, appreciate you. Alan, appreciate you pulling up, man. Jet. Kinda not missing.
He said what?
My wife, appreciate you, baby. Always. I'm just trying to do shout outs.
Or
Sim, Stokes, appreciate you.
man, FaZe Clan pops up.
Appreciate all y'all pulling up, man. Yep. So, Centron will pop up when I'm about to end this motherfucker. So got the new setup. We're here.
Nice.
Be more consistent now since I got everything finally hooked up and shit properly.
You set up.
and shit.
You good. You good to go.
Yeah, we good to go, man. Probably see y'all Wednesday, man. We gonna run some Street Fighter most likely. I gotta finish my stream of what is it? Spider-Man.
Oh, you playing New Game Plus?
And that's, yeah.
Yeah, I need to get back in and get on that shit. Oh, I was gonna ask you.
Thanks, though.
You know it's next Wednesday, right?
What?
The Demon.
Oh my god. So, with that being said, we definitely have to train. I'm glad you brought that shit up.
What's
so,
up?
The Demon is coming out next week.
Yeah, you see that Justin Wong? You see that Justin Wong video?
Yeah, bro. Fire, bro.
Yeah. There's some more out there too.
The Demon is going to be a problem. So what I want to do, I'm glad you brought that up, is because season 2 of Fight Club is coming up soon.
Yep.
Hey, so Fight Club Weekly, like, share, subscribe. Please do that shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that shit in my chat.
Word. Yeah, that shit's at first week of June.
You feel me?
This is right around the corner.
So you know what I'm saying? We trying to get the pot to 2K. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
So please like, share, subscribe. That it's already at 600.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The
400 away from a band.
facts, and we got a bunch of killers already. All right, I think
It's a lot of new
full
people
now.
too. It's a lot of new people too.
A lot of new people.
I see you, Sacho.
And ain't no bye weeks this week. Ain't no bye weeks this season.
Yeah, it's full roster.
Maybe Bobby Bottles. He might be a bye week for some people.
Yo, wait, hold on. Yo.
Oh, that nigga bye week is crazy. My bad, bro. Like,
You
it's
said
wild
it.
shit. I know. I'm drinking though. Like, my fault. I'm just talking shit. My
Yeah.
fault.
Man, that man might come out of the darkness and make you food, bro.
Bro, he might. bro. Like,
he might come out of the shadows and turn you into fucking breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
hey, hey, if he
Pause.
make me food, guess what? Guess what though? I'm
What's
not
it?
going to drop out of Fight Club though. Like
Hey,
on like some people.
damn, damn,
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
damn. That shit hurts. Hey,
So
hey man, I had so much potential. I thought man, never mind. Never mind.
so
Where Chips at, man? We
so
could
like,
trade Chips, man. Chips would be fine.
yo, at least Chips. If Chips wasn't in Fight Club, he at least will finish it to the end.
You see it through.
They'll see it through. So, yo, click the link. Fight Club. Trying to get it to 2 stacks. Please, please, please support these brothers, man. They're doing the Lord's work. I'm proud of them, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get, like I said, trying to get the 2 stacks. So when the season 2 start, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try, and like I said, I'm transparent on my show, so it might work out, it might not. Before they stream, I might stream like a half an hour or an hour before they stream. And for those who are in the tourney, you know what I'm saying, I'll pull up to the TNT's Discord or the Fight Club Discord where they at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Have a brief interview with the competitors, see how they doing, see how they feel before they actually stream, see what thoughts at.
Yeah.
See also try to make some fun content out of it as well. You know what I mean? Because I think honestly, looking at the roster, like I said, and I know I told shit about Bobby, but you know what I'm saying, the motherfucker, he is not trash at all. Like he wash a lot of niggas out here.
He fights.
Yeah, he fights and he pull up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta respect a nigga that fight and pull up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to do that shit moving forward. Because like I said, it takes a village. And if I could use my platform to help out my homie's platform, I'm gonna do that shit regardless. They don't gotta ask me. I already told my homie Jet I'm gonna do that shit. It's up to the competitors to do that shit, to pull up, talk some shit, get your name out there, get some recognition. It's up to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like I gotta do that shit. So, like I said, whenever the season start, I think it
June
starts
1st.
a week after
It's June
Akuma
1st.
drops.
It's June 1st. It's that Saturday. It's the first Saturday of June.
Yeah, because they're giving a week to everybody get acclimated to the new character that drops.
And the patch too. Don't forget about that. The balance patch.
Yeah, and the fucking patch. That the patch is gonna fuck a lot of niggas up. So,
it might not. It might not.
Depending on who your character is,
Depends on who your character is, yeah.
Like my character, like nigga, y'all fuck Rashid, nigga. I might have to fucking go to Ed when the season starts. Like I don't know, nigga.
I mean,
hey, no Diddy. Like I'm just saying, like y'all, y'all treating Rashid bad out here in these streets.
I mean, just gotta figure out that mix.
Bro, the level 2 is a good buffer for me to fucking get my stamina back. But I can't do that shit because they nuke that shit.
Yeah, you can't rely on your level 2, man. You gotta.
My level 2 is gonna either be a combo ender or it's gonna be if I'm fucking depleted on my stamina. That's gonna help me fucking. I'm gonna have to do a corner mix to fucking get y'all down to yellow or the fucking end yard niggas.
Have you tried doing more of the what is it, the tornado installs?
Elaborate.
Cause every time you do one of those strong tornadoes and it leaves the tornado out, like any of those moves that spin Rashid around where it leaves a tornado out, that tornado in front of you is a buff. Like to your speed, to your what else is it? I think it's movement speed, jump, and shit like that. Like you get combos out of that, and you get mix-ups out of that. Like look at who is it? Fucking Big Bird. Look at Big Bird Rashid.
Yeah, but the thing is, with the level 2, it used to be level 2 your fucking stamina will replenish when your level 2 is active.
Yeah, but
That's
I'm
that's
not.
the that's the fucking that's the nerf they did.
Mm,
And I honestly I think that's a across the board level 2 though.
mm. You saying that so
You
it
know what I'm
makes
saying?
you balance your meter more though.
Yeah. So you can't rely on your if you're getting mollywop, right? I
Yeah.
can't rely on my level 2 to fucking keep you at bay or me to try to mix you while my fucking level 2 is active. That means I either have
Yeah.
to preserve my level 2
You should.
for certain situations,
Yeah.
or have to fucking use that a combo ender to fucking get you out of here. And if I am depleted,
Or get you out the corner.
yeah, yeah, oh yeah, use level 2 as a hey nigga, you got me mixed up in the corner too much. Let me as soon as I get a little
A
window and
confirm.
shit, let
Yeah,
me use my
you
level
just get a
2
confirm.
firm and yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it we're not gonna cry about it. We're gonna do what Asia says and just adapt. You know what I'm saying? Just adapt
Just
to the
figure out
fucking
ways to
buffs.
adapt.
Yeah, fuck it, bro. Like
Yeah.
it is what it is.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I don't know if you should switch characters though, because you already switched
Nah,
characters with who were you using at first? Before
DJ.
Rashid? DJ? Yeah. I don't know why you switched from DJ, but then again, I think DJ about to get nerfed. I think he is one of those characters that is getting nerfed.
Yeah, but I think Rashid is my best. I had like the most success with Rashid. I just never used
You
him
probably
in the
should just stick
tournament.
with Rashid.
Yeah,
Maybe,
I
may,
probably will. I just have to.
figure
I
out new
just
routes.
probably have to be more patient and because I try to go with the flow chart, but I know I need to not do the flow chart. I just need to fucking know when I instances where I need to fucking punish,
Uh
I
huh.
need to capitalize on it, and then instances where I don't need to fucking just keep being aggressive, I need to downplay that shit,
For sure.
and that's where my problem lies. You
For
know what I'm
sure.
saying? Because you've seen that
Oh
shit a lot,
shit.
like and then work on my neutral,
Yeah, I was gonna
because when
say you work on
motherfuckers,
your neutral game.
yeah, my neutral game, that's the main thing.
That's what I'm kind of focused on. I guess you could say is just working on neutral because that's most important. Neutral and meter management now.
But appreciate y'all pulling up, man. I'm gonna end it right here.
Word.
Appreciate y'all pulling up. Also, Black Citron, appreciate y'all pulling up. Hey, for those who stuck around, you know what I'm saying? What we gonna do is we gonna end this motherfucker on a high note.
Hey.
We gonna end this motherfucker on a high note. All right. So it is what it is. That's just bear with me.
No,
All
you
right.
good. I'm assuming he's playing that line. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Bully the flow on him. Bully the flow on him.
To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand me down. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Wop, 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 that fuck him up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They.
That's where we gonna end it.
Man, that was why you stop it. Yeah.
Hey, appreciate y'all pulling up, man.
Man, that was why you stop it. Yeah. It's all good. I think he's still muted on Discord, but it's all good. But it's all good.
Catch y'all Wednesday. Y'all be easy, man. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, I'm tripping. Hey, tell me where they
Peace.
find you, back. Go back, man.
Nigga, they know where to find me, man. Twitch.tv/Batticus_.
They know where to find me, man. .tv/Batticus_.
And at Batticus_Prime on Twitter. There it is.
And at Batticus.
Same on YouTube.
Prime on Twitter. There it is.
What you talking about? Hey, y'all be easy, man.
Same on YouTube.
Peace. God bless. And just know, this is the trap. They not like us, goddamn it. Peace.
I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna just let it end right there. I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'll catch y'all Wednesday. We're running these matches.